What the haters talking about?
What's up, family? Warning, there's a whole lot of ignorance involved in this video. Here we go. We got two Florida rappers, Kodak Black and Foolio. They've been boxing on the internet. I'm talking about an all-out battle royale. It's almost like some type of peeing contest, to see who's the realest. It got so heated that Foolio decided to one-up Kodak by listing his dead Opps. $25-30 dudes he listed. Okay. And the FBI is sitting back like, eating it up. Fam, it's got to be in the water or the food supply. There's absolutely no way human beings could be wired that way. I mean, listening to the conversation, listening to them go back and forth, these are grown men with money who could be doing anything in the world, but they're on the internet tearing each other down, cussing each other out, making threats and all this type of stuff. How do you get, first of all, I'm gonna tell you something, fam. I didn't even know that men talk like that. I always looked at dudes who act that way like, no offense, women, but, like females, you know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't really see that growing up. Yeah, we had some suckers or whatever, but I'm just saying as far as that type of energy, that going back and going, like where I come from, any type of level of disrespect like that, somebody got to die. And somebody did die immediately. So you didn't have dudes walking around and talking like that. You didn't have a lot of dudes talking like that and where people thought that was okay. So that was not a behavior trait of a man. So I didn't really see that type of stuff growing up. I didn't know men talk like that. Anyway, fam, this dude Foolio was talking about Kodak Black being a sellout, Trump brainwashing Kodak Black, and in the same breath talking about all of these ops that he were naming these ops, whether he was insinuating that he killed them or whatever, but they were ops and they're dead. And more than likely, you already know, fam, probably every single one of them were black men. Make it make sense. It's like they don't even see how backwards they are attacking each other, going after each other, trying to bring down each other, killing each other. They don't even see it. That's the part that you got to try to wrap your head around, because you can't even begin to change it until you can get them to understand the depth of what they're doing, the consequences of what they're doing. They're not trying to hear it. So it's gonna be very telling, over the next few years where this goes, because man, something has to give. I know the FBI just sitting back like, man, I can't believe that these guys are this dumb. I just feel like sometimes, besides the fact that they're racist, police, law enforcement are racist, systemic racism and all that, I just think that part of it is, when we have certain people in our community that reinforce that ignorance, it makes them go like, yeah, it makes them feel justified for doing what they do. This is bad. The trip part about it is usually when the dudes who doing all the talking or whatever, I'm talking about the famous dudes, I'm just talking about regular dudes, because regular dudes get their heads knocked off all the time. But oftentimes when it's a famous guy, it's the people that's around them that's doing the work, putting in the work. And it's also the people around them that's getting put in the dirt. We got to do better. No, they got to do better. No more talk.
What the haters talking about?